Well, good evening. It is Wednesday and this is my first run of the week. Been tired. Anyway, so fancied adding a little more speed into it today. So I'm doing 20 reps of 200, but at sub 6-minute pace. Whether I can do 20 reps at that, I don't know. But I felt quite confident after the 400 meter reps at sub 8. So whether this is going to crash and burn my ego or just boost it a bit more, who knows. Anyway, in my warm-up I've done my drills, and to give myself a fighting chance I've got the Puma Deviate Nitro Fast R version 1s, say version 2 for race day, unless version 3 comes in sale. Speaking of race day, my first tune-up race, which is the Brighton 10k, is in about 12 odd weeks, so 3 months. That'll be my first test to see where I'm at, really. I know it's a short distance, but if I can get a decent result compared to what my previous ones have been, then that'll be great. But that's in the past. Let's work on today. So just going to finish another little warm-up, or a little cool down. Yeah, just going to finish my warm-up and then I'll crack straight into it, and then I shall catch up with you. Let's do halfway. I'll catch up with you after I finish rep 10 and see how we're feeling. So just gonna record this bit now because it's getting darker and I'm only 7 reps in and I'm dying. Considered me well and truly humbled. I'm gonna do 10. There's no point doing any more than that. I'm just hoping to finish on target for the last 3, which again I'll be happy about. Would have been amazing to do 20, but that's the goal. Point of training is to see where you're at and what you're capable of, and that's what I'm doing. I'm finding my limits and then I'm going to work towards pushing them even further. Anyway, this will be my last recording today because I'm pretty sure it'll be too dark after this, and I shall catch you all on the next run, which will probably be the All Out Park Run on Saturday and then long run Sunday. So I'll see you then. Well, good morning, and it is morning. It's Sunday morning and I am tired. Actually, I think the word closer to it is shattered. So this is only my second run of the week and my last run of the week, and I've not done any strength and conditioning this week. So what happened? Well, obviously I was hoping to try and get a let me walk for a bit. I was hoping to try and get a All Out Park Run done yesterday and a gym session done on Friday. So I finished work Friday and then I sort of walked the dogs, fed them, thought, right, I'm just going to sit down for 10 minutes and then I'll go do a gym session. So sat down, got to about 8 o'clock, then I got a message from my daughter who lives in Worthing. She said, Dad, I think I need to go to A&E. So I thought, oh, okay. So jumped in the car, drove to Worthing A&E, where she'd already signed in because a friend of hers had taken her there, and it was just the waiting game after that. So we got there about she was there about 20 past, which is about the same time I got there. And well, we didn't leave there until after 1 o'clock the following day, and not in the morning, in the afternoon. I think we were there for over 17 hours in total, so it was a long old process, no sleep. And by the time I got home, after making sure she was all right and got her home, it was 2 o'clock in the afternoon and I was just shattered. I thought, all right, I can't sleep now, because if I sleep now I'm going to be awake all throughout the night, and I didn't want that. So I sort of walked the dogs, fed them, because bad timing, they'd been on their own since I had to leave, because the other half had already left on a weekend away to see the kids. So I had to spend as much, I didn't have to, I wanted to spend as much time with them as possible because they'd been alone for so long, which has not happened before. I mean, they were fine. There's 3 of them, so it's not like they were lonely, but obviously it was a new environment for them not having anybody, especially overnight, because they've never been alone overnight. But they were great. They were happy, they were content, so spent lots of times, lots of cuddles, walkies and food and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, so I managed to stay awake until, well, I was in bed by 7:30, but I managed to stay awake until about 9 o'clock, 9:30ish, and then I was out for the count, slept right through till about 7 o'clock this morning, then took the dogs for a nice long walk. Really got them to stretch their legs. They're at home sleeping now. I don't know, I'm not going to do a big run today because I'm still running on a massive sleep deficit, which I don't want to then knacker myself out because I've still got loads of stuff to do today. But in theory I would have started yesterday but didn't get a chance. So I'm just going to do a nice easy run around the park. I don't know how far I'm going to get. I'm hoping to do about 5 miles, but if I can get 6 to 7, no, probably not 7. If I can get about 5 to 6 miles done, then that's great. I'm happy with that. And then everything should be right on track for next week. I'll get a nice gym session done tomorrow, and yeah, we'll just take it from there. But yeah, just running to feel, not paying attention to pace, not paying attention to heart rate zone. It's just about getting the legs turning over for this week now, because it's literally shot down out the window. So any time on feet is great. And yeah, just enjoying the weather. It is hot, and yeah, one run at a time. Anyway, thanks for listening. I shall catch up to you later once I know exactly what I've done, but so far feeling really good. But I am running on Red Bull, so yay. I'll catch you in a bit. So 4 miles in, I'm now heading back home. That'll give me 5 for the day. I'm happy with that. It's not too little, but it's also not too much. So it's a good run for today. And I think I did something like 5, maybe 5.5 miles the other night. So it's a bit of a low week, but considering how tired I am now, I'm happy with that. Like I say, I'm not going to kill myself today to get a high mileage in and then ruin the rest of the week because I'm absolutely tired. So working with what I've got, and today I've got 5. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next week.